Two things to marketing. Traditional marketing, just touching on what we were talking about here anyway, is what I call reactive. And it's an example. Today, when you get back from this workshop, some of you, I understand, will be working tonight in your restaurants, your cafes, your pubs. And no doubt, you'll go and you'll see your manager and you'll say, right, okay, how many covers have we got? There's 100 covers tonight. And, okay, how many have we got filled in? And he says to you, let's hypothesise here. Let's say he says, it's not looking very good tonight. We've only got 4 tables booked. We're struggling a bit. Okay. What normally happens? You can read that on the slide, but I'll just talk through it tonight. Okay. So your manager tells me that you're not very busy tonight. Got 4 tables full, which is what 20 people. Let's say you've got 100 covers, so you 20% covered, and you've got 80% of the restaurant. You can't sustain a business on that. So what traditionally happens, this is traditional market, isn't it? Tomorrow morning, you'll all get around a table and you'll have a little meeting. And you'll talk about the situation, you decide what's to be done. So you come up with a number of things. You think, right, okay, we'll get the advertising lady in from the local press, we'll get an advert in the paper, maybe put a voucher in. We'll get the office girl to do a mailer, and we'll get someone to send that round the houses. And that will take 7-10 days, won't it, at best? Because things go wrong. 7-10 days later, that's out. And then maybe over that next week, you get a bit of response. You've lost time and you've lost money in all that time because there's that delay factor. What I want to introduce to you is what I call real-time marketing. This is things that you can do absolutely right now. We could do it. You've got smartphones, I can show you a few strategies right now where you could have customers booking by the time you get in the door. And this is what marketing has to be about in the new age, new economy. Because you've got to react to a situation and deal with it right now. And these are just a selection. There's lots of different strategies, there's lots of different techniques to marketing now on the online. To get people online, offline, online. But this is just a quick snapshot of those that I believe are most relevant to you in your food businesses. And I call it proactive. A blog. I believe every business, no matter what they do, should have a blog. Because a blog is the first component to you talking to your customers. To giving them an understanding of what you do. Gone are the days, and I hate this when people say to me, my customers say, have a look at my website, isn't it lovely? You know, I've had this developed, it's only cost me £1,000, £2,000. And you look at it, and it's pretty pictures, it's nice, but there's no one talking to me, it's just a faceless business. There's no one giving me, I'm not being asked to do anything. I have a look round, yeah, it's nice, and I come off. It's what we call bounce. You bounce off the website, don't stay it, I'm not sticking on it. It looks nice, give me a bit of information, but I've not done anything. And on any website today, and if you go to kilvington.com, just to give myself a little plug again, you can get lots of information on this, but it's all about, you need an interactive site. You need to be talking to people. Invariably, you need video on your website, because people want to see the person that sits behind the business these days. They want to feel part of that business. And if you think about the soap operas, why do so many people watch soap operas on the television these days? It's because they relate to it. And it's more than just a television programme. It's actually, they feel part of that programme. And those people in that programme, whether it's be your Coronation Street, your Emmerdale, whatever, they feel that they know those people. And that's the power of television. And video today can give you the same power. I'm not going to get into too much depth on that right now, otherwise I'm going to take you to a tangent and blow your mind. But what I'm saying is you need a blog, because a blog where even if you're just posting something once a week, just telling people what you're doing, what's up and coming in your business, it's engagement. And your customers can find that and they're interested. You're telling stories. They're able to learn about you in the business, what you're doing. Maybe free recipes that you put on. But people feel engaged and more warm towards you. That's the key point. Similar with Facebook. If you've got a Facebook fan page, very critical today, because there's 3 presences you need. You need to be found in Google, you need to be found in in Facebook, and you need to be found ideally through video and YouTube, but we'll come back up to that. Email as well. This is something I hate when I see websites and they don't collect someone's email address, because imagine if you go to a website and have a look at a website and you can't tell how many people's visited that website. Very often I've said to business owners, I say, okay, you're not very busy. Right, why don't you, how many people have you had to your website? They haven't got a clue. The key point here is, if you gave something away for free. If you have a look at my website, you can see an example, working example, or Marcus's website on marketingrestaurant.co.uk. When you get there, he's engaging with you. They talk to you. They also ask you to give you email, and they'll send you something for free. The reason they do that is because by capturing the data, capturing your email address or even a mobile phone number, you have the opportunity then to go back and send them something, communicate with them and build a relationship, and that's absolutely key. So, email campaigns is important. Mobile. There's three things that we all carry about, invariably three things that most of us carry about with us at any one time. That is your car keys, your wallet and your mobile phone. So, if I had a little campaign going now, and this is, I'll throw this out to you here again, is you're not very busy tonight when you get back to your restaurant and you're talking about having this meeting tomorrow. What if you had all of your past customers' mobile phone numbers? Let's say you'd taken the initiative that when they come in, you'd incentivise them on your feedback cards, as a lot of you have. You say, drop us your email, drop us your mobile phone number, and we'll throw you for a prize draw, or as you're giving your feedback. Capture that information, because right now you could have 1,000 mobile telephone numbers, and we could go into your mobile phone and we could send an SMS text to the last 1,000 people that have been to your restaurant to say, hey, we've got a cracking offer on tonight, we've got some live music, and we're going to give you a free bottle of wine with your dinner. Because, can you remember, you've got 80% of your tables, nothing happening. Well, I'll guarantee within half an hour you'll have some of those people making a phone call to your restaurant and getting booked in for tonight. So that's absolutely instant. The other thing is what you'll be seeing around right now is QR codes. They're going to be proliferating now. You're seeing them on products, even in tube stations. Everywhere you go, they're starting. QR stands for Quick Response. It's actually a square barcode originating from Japan. And the idea about QR codes is, without spending lots of time and effort on lots of text and sales copy, with a barcode, QR code should I say, all you have to do, for those of you who don't know already, is swipe a smartphone across that barcode, and that QR code will take you to a place. Could take you anywhere. It could take you an offer, could take you to a website, it could take you to a voucher. That's very important, because we're entering what we call a world of augmentation, and that is, unless you've got the technologies, you'll be shut out of a lot of the technology and the access into the offers, the vouchers and the benefits that businesses are offering to their customers. And also Twitter. It's another key one for food businesses, because if you can imagine, if you've got 1,000, 2,000 customers or people that are aware of your business following you on Twitter, all you need to do now is go into your Twitter account, tweet to say, hey, there's an unbelievable offer we're offering you today if you book by 6 o'clock on an early bird special or something like that. I'm standing here talking to you, my mobile phone beeps. Oh, okay. Oh, it's our favourite restaurant. They've got an offer on tonight. So I ring the wife and say, oh, what are we doing for tea tonight? And she goes, oh, crap, I had a terrible day. The kids are playing up. I don't know, the car's gone in for service and it's not fixed. I'm waiting at the garage to have a loan car, right? So you go, oh, crap, okay, so we don't do anything. No, I don't know what we're doing for tea. Okay. And then I go, well, actually, Chino's down the road, our lovely restaurant, is tweeting me to say they've got a cracking 20% off tonight. Says, tell you what, let's go down there, I'll ring them booked in. That is real-time marketing. Yeah, it's what we call interruption marketing, but actually, so long as the person's giving you their mobile phone number and you've given them the reason why you've got the mobile phone number, or they're following you on Twitter, they'd be happy to hear from you. Because at the end of the day, if you are showing value, if their experience in your business has been right, if you've been doing your job right, they'll be pleased to hear from you, won't they, on an offer like that? Yeah? Okay, it's what I call immediate marketing. Can you remember where this conversation started? We started with sitting down tomorrow morning, 7-10 days later, we'll get something out there. We're talking right now, same hour. We've just been told about the problem by our manager, the restaurant manager, and we've sorted it within 60 minutes.